All right, so now what I'm going to show you is how to enter stats. All right. So every game that your team plays, in this case, I'm Philadelphia, for example. I'm going to click my team's logo at the top of the page. All right. And on that page, I'm going to see a tab that says Games. So I'm going to click that. We're going to click a game that was on January 20th. This game doesn't exist. It was just created solely for this. All right. Now, at the top of the page, you're going to click Edit Event. Now, it's going to bring me into the event. I've already gone ahead and inputted some information here. All right, so if you're the first owner in to do stats, you want to put in your 3 stars of the game. All right, whether you won or lost. All right, so in the results section here is basically your box score. All right, so in this game, first period, second period, third period, 1-1-1, and nothing was scored by Toronto, so you're going to put zeros. It's very important that you put zeros in. OT, if you didn't go to OT, you don't have to fill out these 2 columns. It just won't show up, or this column, I mean. It won't show up. Power play goals, you're going to put in here. If there were 0, put a 0. Power play opportunities, you're going to put here. And then your final score. All right. Then the outcome, obviously, 3-0, win, loss. All right. Okay. So your team. All right. You're not going to see this part until you select your players. What you want to do on the right side is under teams, it'll say Philadelphia Flyers. You're going to select all of the players that were in the game from here. All right, once you have them all selected, you're going to scroll up and click Update. All right, so after you've clicked Update, your players will be here. All right, none of their stats will be in. These will all be zeros. So, from the pictures from your game, you're going to fill in their goals, assists, shots on goal, the face-offs they won. It's only ever going to be your center that you put face-off stats in for. All right. Face-offs taken, plus minus, hits, penalty minutes. So, for example, this says 4 because he had 2 minor penalties. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now you're just going to put in the number 4 or the number 2 or the number 5, depending. All right? You don't have to put the colon and the 00. It's not in time format. All right, so these last 4 columns are for your goalie. Shots against, goals against, saves, and shutout. All right. In this case, Captain Morgan had 0 goals against, so he got a shutout. 1 is, yes, he got a shutout. Now, this number 1 is going to add to a tally on the leaderboards for shutouts. All right. Now, since I'm the Philadelphia Flyers in this example, and I was the first one in, I'll recap. I put in the 3 stars. I put in the results, which is the box score. Added my zeros. Selected my players and entered their stats. I double-checked my work. Now, the opposing team, they'll come in after you're done, and they'll put their stats in. They'll do the exact same thing that you did. They're going to select their 6 players, and then they're going to click Update. All right, so I've updated it. Now, the 6 players that I just checked and updated, they're displaying here now. All right, so this is where I would go, put in all my stats. Now this status column that's here, you just ignore. Even if you have somebody come to substitute, you don't select that. You just leave this alone. All right. And that's how you input stats. So what I'm going to do is go to view event. See, it's 3-0. Got my outcome here. And then my player stats. And then the opposing team, once they get their stats in, they'll show up here. You can see the 3 stars. And then if we go to the season hub and then select statistics, you're going to see how it updates on the front. All right. So these 2 teams, they both have a game played. Philadelphia's got the win. Toronto's got the loss. So Philadelphia gets 2 points. Shows their power play percentage. That's why the zeros are very important. Otherwise, these numbers would be out of whack. All right. Penalty kill percentage, last 10, and win or lose streak.